Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's makeup vlog is about Deepika Padukone's reception makeup look. This look is very unique and I was like, I have to recreate this makeup look. So without further ado, let's dig right into the makeup. I've already moisturized my face and I'm starting off with using my foundations by Maybelline. This is their Fit Me Foundation in shade Soft Honey and Toffee, and it is in number 315 and 330. And using a damp beauty blender, I'm blending that into my skin. Now for my highlight, I'm going to be using another foundation also by Maybelline. This is their, it's in the shade Golden Door, and it is in number 312, and it is up to 24-hour foundation. This is a little more fuller coverage, and hence why I'm using it as my concealer. Now Deepika's makeup look was very subtle. It wasn't anything dramatic. Very unique makeup though. Honestly, I have never seen anybody try such a makeup look that is very fashion appropriate for their reception, because it was kind of like a bold look, almost like that's meant for magazine, and she actually pulled it off really nicely for her reception. So I was pretty amazed by that. I kind of got bored of all the Sabyasachi looks recently because every bride that's getting married is doing the whole Mathapati look, and I honestly didn't want to recreate something that I've done thousands of other times as well. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait for something nice to happen. Anyways, to set all of that foundation, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the shade NC42, and I'm just carefully dabbing that powder all over my face. To be honest, the wedding that I'm actually looking forward to is actually Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas's wedding. Like, I hope that Priyanka Chopra wears something different other than Sabyasachi, does something different with her entire makeup look. Like, I think ever since Bipasha Basu got married, this whole Sabyasachi thing has been going on for almost 3-4 years now. And I just want the superstars or actresses to try something different for a little change. Anyways, for placing all that highlighted powder, I'm actually using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder. And what I'm doing is I'm actually going over my highlighted zones just to make it look a little more brighter and cancel out any sort of gray areas. Now for contour, I'm using my Rimmel Cosmetics bronzer in shade Sun Star 004. All the product details will be listed down below on the description box for you guys to have a look. For the nose contour, I'm keeping it very simple. For my blush, I'm using Gentle Mineralized Blush by MAC Cosmetics. And this is a beautiful, it has a little hint of shimmer to it. And after that, I'm actually mixing it up with Milani Cosmetics. This is in the shade Dolce Pink or Dolce Pink. And it is in number 01. And it too has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it has a little kind of like an orange undertone, almost like a peach undertone, which I actually like. And I'm just going over with it again. For my highlight, I'm using Bobbi Brown highlight. This is in the shade Bronze Glow. And again, I don't want to overdo my face with too much highlighter, because although I do love highlighter, but Deepika Padukone kept it very simple and subtle. So I'm just slightly dusting highlights on, you know, the higher points of my face. That's all about it. And I'm pretty much using the same brush for the blushes and the highlight. Now for my brows, I'm actually using Goof Proof by Benefit brow pencil, and this is in the shade 04, and I like to use the spoolie first to brush out the hair, and then I like to go in around the sparse areas, and I like to fill them up. Once I do that, I again like to brush it out with the spoolie just to make sure the color is spread throughout the brow, and it looks a lot neater and nicer that way. Next, I'm going to be using 3D Browtones by Benefit Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply that all over my eyebrows just to make sure my eyebrows stays in place. Now for my kohl eyeliner, I'm going to be using Marc Jacob Kohl Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in shade Black. Now what I'm doing here is I'm actually creating a thick rim around my eyes. So once I'm done creating that rim around my eyes, I'm going to use a brush to blend that around my eyes, just because I wanted to act as a base for my eyeshadow, because Deepika Padukone did a lot of like smoky eyes with black eyeshadow, so I just want to make sure that, you know, I get the most of the black out of it. And hence why I'm using a black kohl liner pencil to act as my base for today's makeup look. The first eyeshadow that I'm using on my crease is called Hot Chocolate by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm blending it all over my crease. Once it's done, I'm going to start applying the shade called Noir by Anastasia Beverly Hills again. And this is a beautiful black eyeshadow. It doesn't have a lot of fallout and it stays in place really nicely, so I actually love this eyeshadow a lot. Now if you notice, Deepika Padukone doesn't have a plain black smoky eye. She actually has a little bit of shimmer to it. Now I'm not sure, but I guessed she used I Like to Watch by MAC, which is a beautiful shimmer color, and it just goes on top of other matte colors really nicely. Well, I guess you'll get to see it once I start applying that eyeshadow, but it has sort of like a very nice transparent color to it, kind of like an iridescent look. Like, look how it looks on my lid. It just sat on top of my eyeshadow. Like, when you look at the palette, it looks like a gold eyeshadow, but when you start applying it, it gives a different color and it acts differently with different base. So I just thought this color was beautiful because when I looked at Deepika Padukone's eye makeup at a very like zoomed version, I just saw that she has a little bit of that shimmer look on her lid. For my eyelash, I'm using my Dream Lashes. I don't know the shade, I don't know the number, but I will list down all the details of the product down below in the description box. Now for my lipstick, I'm using two of the MAC lipstick. One is Mehr, which is a beautiful pink, and another one is Pink Plaid, and I'm mixing these two up together for today's lip color. Now what I'm doing here is I'm actually darkening up the crease more and more because Deepika Padukone's eyes were very intensely dark. Now for my hair, first thing first, I'm going to create a part like how Deepika had it, and I'm going to create this two side partings from on both sides, and I'm just going to carefully separate it from the rest of the hair. Now carefully clipping it away, and then I'm going to take the rest of my hair and I'm going to create a ponytail right on top of my crown area, just because I want the bun to go a little higher. Right over there. And I'm using my sock bun, and what I'm going to do is once I insert the sock bun through the ponytail, I'm going to start spreading the hair around it. And once I've done it, I'm going to spray it with some hairspray, lock it in place with a rubber band, and I'm going to take the rest of my hair and wrap it around the rubber band so the rubber band is hidden, and it also spreads the hair around the bun really nicely. And I'm just going to secure all of that using bobby pin. Once I'm done pinning the bun in, it's time to work on the side parts of the hair that I've just pinned it away, and I'm going to carefully brush it, spray some hairspray. I'm going to brush it again to get that sleek look and take it at the back and pin it with some more bobby pins. I've done a really sloppy but a quick job because I wanted to sort of get her hairstyle really fast, so I thought this was a fast hairstyle. Tell me if you guys would create a hairstyle like this for your wedding or any other events. I mean, honestly, when I was doing this look and once I was done, I thought this look looked really nice. I would totally do it for a photo shoot, and I'm not sure if I won't do it for a regular day. Anyway, so I took a separate piece of synthetic hair, turned it into a braid, and you know, put it around the head like how she did it, and I'm just pinning it with some bobby pin. You can get this hair, synthetic hair, anywhere. It's very cheap hair. I got it from Sally's beauty store. So I took some carnations, I cut them, and now what I'm doing is I'm placing it right behind that braid like how she did it. I think once I've started putting the flowers in, it started looking really nice and it started looking put together. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think of this makeup look. I know, to be honest, it doesn't suit my face a lot, but it really looked nice on her. I think it is very editorial. I would totally put it on my models someday, and I would do a photo shoot if I had an outfit like Sabyasachi's. That's all, guys. This is the makeup look for today's look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you guys had fun, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Till then, take care. Hope to see you next time on my next video. Bye-bye.